Dennis McGuire. McGuire, yeah. No, he's my good friend. I remember his first name. Justin Master. So it's written by Dennis. It's a regional piece. He directed it. He started it. And so let's see. Yeah. I didn't touch too much.
Good morning, good morning. Excuse me?
Good morning.
Yeah, that's the one. Right. For the record, this is Castlereagh Detention Centre, Belfast, County Antrim, Northern Ireland. The date is the 20th of July, 1976. The time is 17 minutes, hang on, 18 minutes past 8. I am Detective Inspector Jeffrey Arbuckle of the Royal Ulster Constabulary. Did you hear breakfast this morning?
No,
Really? Why not?
I'm not hungry. Why am I being held?
Right. First thing, I'm asking questions, and you will give the answers truthfully and post haste. In any case, you are being held under the offences against the State Act, Sections 11 and Sections 9. This is concerning the ongoing investigation into the double murder of UDR part-time reservist Wesley Somerville and his daughter Dorothy in Lurgan, County Armagh on the 11th of November of last year, 1975. Right, for the record, I need to establish your identity. You are Francis Xavier O'Hara, correct?
Yes?
And your date of birth is the 23rd of May, 1940. And that makes you 36 years old, correct?
Yeah, I suppose so.
We suppose so. You don't sound very sure about it.
Well, it happened a long time ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Your occupation is listed here as a plumber's laborer, correct?
No, I'm a pipe fitter.
And what does that involve?
I fit pipes. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, of course it is.
What is?
Look, there you go again, asking questions. What did I just say about asking questions?
You ask the questions and I answer.
Yeah. You answer honestly and post haste.
Truthfully.
Truthfully.
Truthfully. What you said before was answer truthfully and post haste. I know it's a synonym, but for the record.
Sin. Yeah. That's quite a word there, for a plumber's laborer.
Really?
There you go again, asking questions.
It wasn't a question. I was just saying, really? I could have said right or indeed.
Yeah. Or quite.
Indeed.
Yeah, that's good, Synonym is quite a word for a plumber's laborer, and so is self-explanatory.
Well, self-explanatory is 2 words. Regardless, I told you I'm a pipe fitter.
No. Self-explanatory is 1 word. A compound word, once hyphenated, is considered 1 word. Yeah. Here's another hyphenated compound for you. Smart arse. Yeah. Frank O'Hara, the smart arse, pipe fitting, grammar Nazi.
Really?
Yeah, really. Frank, back in Nazi Germany, yeah? There must have been, like a redactor of speeches, legal documents, laws and all that. The Germans, like, they're real sticklers for accuracy, whether they're Nazis or not.
So?
Well, whoever he or she was, they must have been, the grammar Nazi. So, like, there must have been a grammar Nazi.
Yeah, I suppose there was.
No, there definitely was. Yeah. You must know quite a bit about Germany, Frank. You were there, weren't you?
I was there, yeah. I was in Hamburg 2 years ago.
Yeah, Hamburg, yeah. That's West Germany, isn't it? What were you doing there?
I was learning pipe fitting.
Funny, a little birdie told me, you see, that you were in Magdeburg. And Magdeburg is in East Germany.
This little bird must be the smartest bird there is. He must make the owls look like ostriches.
What makes you say that?
Well, owls are the smartest birds, and ostriches are really stupid.
Yeah. It's actually a very common misconception in ornithology that owls are the smartest bird there is, because owls are actually pretty stupid.
Ostriches are really smart?
No, I didn't say that. You know what? According to an article that I read once, very interesting, that in Russian language, they don't have the word owl. They just have words for 3 different subspecies of owl, but no general term, owl, And same thing for the color blue. They got words for, different shades of blue, but no general term, blue. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I tell you. Yeah. You see, I reckon you must have met quite a few Russians or Soviets or whatever those fucking Bolshevik animals call themselves when you were in Magdeburg in East Germany.
I've never been to East Germany.
You have. You've been to East Germany, you've been to Czechoslovakia, and you've been to Yugoslavia.
Okay, so remind me again who told you that? Was it the little birdie, or the owl, or the ostrich?
I have a brother, yeah? He lives over in New York. He's always got these, crazy stories, yeah. He ate ostrich there once. He told me that it tastes like chicken. Yeah. And I saw a program on telly one time, and they were eating those big spiders, tarantulas, and the tarantulas taste like chicken too.
I learned the same thing about frogs' legs.
Do you know what you could do, actually? You could make a mock chicken salad out of ostrich, tarantula, and frog's legs, and then you could feed it to the 3 owls over in the Soviet Union. They'd never know to What's the difference?
Because they're so stupid?
No, not because they're stupid, because in the chicken salad it's got ostrich, frog's leg, and tarantula, but there's no actual chicken salad.
Oh, for
The
fuck's
chicken is a
sake!
chicken salad. This is why no profanity, yeah? I'll tell you what, just leave the culinary arts to one side for a minute. Let's get back to Magdeburg in East Germany, yeah? It's geography, yeah? Okay, you were there with a couple of your friends. Yeah, a Yugoslav national, Edin Dervisovic, and a Turkish woman, Sevda Bayindar. How's my pronunciation?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do! Yeah, you do! Edin Dervisovic is Yugoslav Secret Service, UDBA. Now, he's the Michel Platini of Semtex. Yeah, Semtex. That's Czechoslovakian plastic explosive, as if you didn't know. It's lightweight, very stable. The dogs can't pick it up. X-ray doesn't pick it up. And it doesn't matter if we seize batches or not, because serial numbers are useless from the Eastern Bloc. Yeah. Sevda Bayindar. She is a Kurdish terrorist. It's PKK, Kurdistan Workers' Party, Abdullah Öcalan. She was lifted in Holland 2 years ago. She'd taken off a ship in Rotterdam, and she was given bail. And of course she skipped the Dutch spastics. That wouldn't have happened here. We lifted you. Yeah. These are old friends of yours, O'Hara, because you are a terrorist. You're a provo. You're a volunteer of the Provisional Irish Republican Army.
Ludicrous.
What was it now?
Yeah, it is. And I don't know what all this John Le Carre shit's got to do with the killing in Lurgan.
Yeah, you know all about Lurgan, you thinking prick. Yeah. A comrade in arms of yours died that day too. Yeah. Sinead Cassidy. She was driving a device in a stolen car. It went off prematurely. It killed her and it destroyed Wesley Somerville's car. Now, he had his 4-year-old daughter with him at the time. She was standing on the back seat talking to him when the car exploded. She was blown through the sunroof.
Wow, that's dreadful. God have mercy.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You know, like, I'm sure now you see that the family and friends would take great comfort in that coming from you, O'Hara. That's about as sincere now as a plastic bag with "Have a nice day" written on it.
You know, you should have your head examined. You should hear the shit you're coming out with.
Yeah. You know, I was stationed in Lurgan at the time of the blast. I was one of the first to arrive on the scene. What was left of that child was found in a tree across the street. She was 4 years old. Her name was Dorothy Somerville. Now, have you any idea what a burning 4-year-old child
Here we
smells
go,
like?
back to cookery again.
Very funny. Jesus. Yeah. I'd like to examine your head. A la Lev Bronstein.
More cookery. Give it a rest, Arbuckle.
No,
I like Peeler Delia Smith.
It's Lev Bronstein. That's Leon Trotsky. It's nothing to do with cookery. Spa. He's a Russian. He got stabbed in the head with an ice pick.
So you're gonna try to pin that on me too, are you now? Well, I had nothing to do with it. I was down at the pub playing pool with the lads. Ask any of them.
That happened in Mexico in 1940. KGB did it. Hang on, there's something to show you. See this photograph? See this here? That was taken at Sinead Cassidy's funeral in Milltown Cemetery last year. Do you recognize anybody there, do you?
No, why would I?
That guy there, that's Eamon Morrissey. No, you know who that is, don't deny it. He's up in the maze. He got 14 years on a weapons conviction. The woman beside him, that's Siobhan Kennedy. She's a Sinn Féin councillor. She's on the run for a conspiracy to cause explosions warrant. We'll get her. We'll get her. And do you see Ben who's standing beside the two of them? Yeah, do you see the guy at the end? Do you recognize him?
No.
No? Would you like me to give you a hint? How about I give you a bit of a clue? Morrissey, Kennedy. And that's you, you cunt!
No way!
That's you, you cunt!
No way!
Fucking
Get
you!
off your shit, Arbuckle! No way!
Here's another one. This is, like a holiday snap, from your Eastern European tour. Look at this. That's Edin Dervisevic. That is Sevda Bandar, and that's you again.
This is ridiculous. You need to lay off the James Bond films or whatever else you've been at. Magic mushrooms, by the look of it.
This isn't James Bond. Take a look at the picture there. You're all about to get into a car. It's a Skoda. You're ridiculous. Look at you in there. You look like bloodthirsty Elton John in the sunglasses. Dervisevic, he knows how to make Semtex detonators. That Kurdish bitch, Bayendar, she's an electronics engineer. She makes timing devices. you snake. You're not a pipe fitter. You're a structural engineer. Well, you didn't graduate, but did you? Yeah, you were expelled from Ulster University for publishing articles in that Bolshevik fucking newspaper. Yeah. You see, you know how to gauge casings. You know how to pack shrapnel. You use carriage bolts because nails melt. You child murdering Irish savage!
You should have someone take a look at your fucking head. Because I think you got a couple of screws loose in there.
Yeah, you want to see a loose screw, do you? Hang on, check. No loose screws. How about this? Plastic bag with "Have a nice day" written on it. How about that? 3.5 minutes. That's what it takes an adult to suffocate. How many Hail Marys can you say in 3 minutes, O'Hara? Huh? What? How many? Yeah, of course you're a Bolshevik terrorist, aren't you? You don't say Hail Marys, fucking animal. Yeah, you're like fucking, Andreas Bader, Red Army faction. Yeah, you like turning a 4-year-old into fucking dog food. Fucking piece of shit. How do you like that? Huh? Say it.
All right, that's enough. Have a seat, please.
Thank you, sir.
That wasn't bad at all.
Okay, sir, I think, I floated a bit. But,
Yeah.
I really think I kept it going this time.
Your timing is still a bit off, but progress is there.
Yeah. Sir, what did you think about my whole, Al Pacino routine? The way he, flies off the handle for no reason, in every film he's in.
Yeah, that was a nice touch, all right.
Yeah.
Thanks for appreciating.
Thank you, sir. He does a couple of really, really good ones in Dog Day Afternoon.
You should be in Hollywood, Arbuckle. You'll close your eyes, and it's Al.
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry if I forgot to allow. But yeah, because Dennis, he studied he graduated from he's movie director. This is why it's so static. He comes, he makes camera everywhere. But it's a traditional piece here. He writes a lot. He's a very talented young man. Okay, so Justin, I look like both of them very much. Let's take a look at another task. Three sisters. It's not going to be like three sisters, yeah? If I check it, it will be a sketch on three sisters. It's a sketch about dynamic of relationship, because this play is very sensitive, very quiet, very difficult.